What up, what up, what up, good people? I'm here to answer your Week 10 fantasy football questions here on the streets of Phoenix. Thursday night football reactions. A.J. Brown dropping a probably, 40, 50, 60-yard touchdown pass. I'm as upset about it as you are. Derrick Henry squeaking out a good but not good enough performance. We wanted more out of Derrick Henry. What did we learn? Maybe you could buy Derrick Henry a little bit cheaper. What's up, Elgin? What's up, everybody? Hopefully we could buy Derrick Henry cheaper. I still firmly believe in Derrick Henry moving forward. I know 100 yards is not that bad of a game. Nobody's going to give him away. But I certainly think people have been let down a little bit, expecting bigger numbers out of Derrick Henry. So I think Derrick Henry could be a really good buy low heading into the going weekend. Billions of Americans have lost their jobs in 2020, and it appears that Jonathan Taylor is one of them, says Jay. Jay, that's brutal. Brando, what's going on? Sid, Elgin. Got to start sit question for you. Hit me with it. A.J. Brown let me down too, Sid. God, he dropped that ball, man. He dropped that ball. What's wrong with him? It's so upsetting when a guy is like a 70-yard bomb, and then you got to play the woulda, shoulda, coulda game. What's up, Smitty? Start one. Dobbins, Rager, Duke Johnson, Hollywood Brown, or Geo. Give me Geo if he's starting. Swift, Duke, Johnson, Fournette, Henderson, pick 2, Swift, and if Duke is starting, Duke, Swift, and Duke. If not, I don't know. You got to come to me on Saturday. Smitty, I'm tired of the way the Colts use Jonathan Taylor. I'm tired of it too, bro. But he's got to hold on to the football. There's a lot of things he's got to do. Wait, he dropped a 70-yarder. Yeah, he dropped a 70-yard, like a 60-yard touchdown pass. Or would have been like a 60 or 70-yard had he taken it all the way. What do you do with Josh Jacobs? You trade for him if you don't have him. You buy him low or you don't have him. You hang on to him if you have him because no one's going to give you enough for him. Rank these. I like Jacobs moving forward enough to not trade him low at all. I'm playing against AJ and freaked out. I'm playing against AJ and freaked out. Oh, you're laughing because you dropped a touchdown. Come on, bro. What to do with JT? You keep him. What can you do? Give him away for what? No one's going to take him. You got to wait. You got to wait on him, and he may never do anything. Look, let me tell you guys, 2021 is going to be off the hook. And we went ahead. I've got something in my eye all weekend, and I finally got it out. I had like a piece of debris in my eye. It's been irritated all weekend. I'm going to tear up. Oh, drop my ear pod. I'm going to tear up 2021 content like you've never even seen. When the ball drops at midnight, I'm hitting a button, turning sleeperu.com over to the 2021 content. I'm going to produce a lot of content December 1 on the YouTube channel. It's going to be Dynasty. It's going to be 2021 redraft. I'm not closing the door on 2020 at all. I'll be producing a ton of good content for 2020. Don't you worry about it. But what I'm saying is get ready for double video content. Get ready for double written content on sleeperu.com. I'm going to take 2021 by storm, starting December 1, a whole month early. Months early. Most people don't even create content till like, oh, my rankings will be up in July. I don't have, hey, who do you rank this guy or that guy? My rankings will be up in July. It's January 1. So get ready for that. But 2020, like a lot of us are like done with it, like you can't. I'll do a show on this, but we did an ADP breakdown on the top 30 overall players, an ADP list from August, late August, or I think it was early September. The top 30 overall players being drafted in late August and early September. 20 to 21 out of the top 30 overall drafted players were complete busts or injuries. It's crazy. 20 to 21 out of the top 30. That means 10, maybe 10 players have done even remotely close to what they were supposed to do or didn't bust completely. It's absolutely insane. So a guy like Jonathan Taylor could be a prime candidate to break out next year. So if you're in Dynasty, don't maybe trade for him. Don't get rid of him. Redraft, maybe you close the book on Jonathan Taylor, mainly because they like Hines, they like Wilkins, they like Taylor, but he drops the ball when they give him a shot. And I don't know that there's room for him to do anything with the remaining weeks because he's got no wiggle room because he's got two players, not one, to try and take all the work from, and he's dropping the football. They're winning. I don't really like the Colts go forward. I don't really think they're going to be as good as their record suggests they are, but they might feel differently about that, and they might not want to put the ball in the hands of a player that's going to put it on the turf and has proven to do that in college. He's had a big fumbling problem dating back to college. This is not new stuff. Smitty down big against a team due to A.J. Brown, need home run here. QB, Jackson or Brady? Brady's safer. Jackson's got a little bit more. I don't know if he has more upside because Brady could, deliver a big game. But I kind of feel like your safe plays Brady, even though he bombed last week, he's still safer. Lamar's got a tad more upside, I think, but he's got a lot of risk. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Pittman did well. He's not the GOAT. Stop throwing around the GOAT terminology, James. You don't give a guy like Pittman the GOAT tag. Come on. This GOAT stuff's getting out of control. This guy's GOAT. That guy's GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. Greatest of all time players that no one started in week 10. What quarter did Brown drop a TD? I don't know, second quarter maybe? Start Herbert or Lamar. Herbert's much safer. I started Pittman. Raphael says Smitty's a GOAT. That might not be too bad. You can throw it around a little bit. Clyde or Taylor in Dynasty? Give me Clyde. Give me Clyde. I'm still a believer in Clyde's talent. I get the situation is completely disappointed people. I do want to remind everybody that all it takes is one game, one big game, a 25, 28 carry game, which may or may not happen. I understand that. And Clyde could be back in the top 7 running backs overall. Like, everyone's so quick to remember or quick to forget that Clyde was like top 5. What was he, top 5 or 6? Like 3 weeks ago in rushing yards. Like, it happens fast. People give up on you very quick. And I understand that everyone's wanted to jump. And I don't blame you. Like, you can't afford another loss. Clyde could take 2 more games to get going. He may never get going again in 2020. He may be a 2021 play. He may not even be a 2021 play. They could misuse him in 2021. We don't know. Super chat from Chris. Thank you, Chris. What's up? Somebody just traded Hunt and Antonio Brown for Miles Sanders. I'm okay with that. I think that could work out okay. I like Sanders on the cheap. I don't like where Sanders got drafted. I told everybody to stay clear. He's one of the bigger busts. Not that there have been guys that I've called breakouts that haven't busted. I'm not like trying to claim I know all, but I said stay away from him, and he's busted pretty much all year. I like coming in now, swooping in and getting Miles Sanders. Jonathan Taylor or Clyde, rest of season? Clyde. No question about it. Like, number one, Michael, or who said that? Mitchell? Number one, Mitchell, Clyde's the starter. Jonathan Taylor's the third string running back. Like, this is a conversation we shouldn't be having, Mitchell. I understand everybody's mad at Clyde, but he's still the starter. The starter on the best offense in the entire league. He's the starting running back. I know he hasn't been used properly, but he's the starting running back on the best offense in the entire league. And we're talking about a third string player in Taylor versus the number one running back for the best offense in the NFL. Like, come on. I understand everybody's mad at him. Put him on your bench. Blame me. I'll take full responsibility. I'm going to do something to make it up to you. I'm going to crawl on my hands and knees in this COVID world from one stoplight to the next. I'll figure out how to make it up to you. I take full responsibility of Clyde, but I still believe in him. It may not be 2020, but I still believe in the talent. Rank these Rest of season non-PPR. Julio, A-Rob, Keenan Allen, you to go, Smitty. Thank you, Spencer. I appreciate it. Even when I miss, I still try and provide you the best entertainment I can. This year's crazy. What's crazy is everybody's missing this year. You're not going to have one person out there providing content that's not going to, because 21 out of the top 30 overall players got hurt or busted flat on their ass, man. It is a crazy, crazy year. This is not the same as any other year. Not trying to wiggle out of any bust or whatever. I own it. I busted on Drake, but I've got something for you. And I've landed other stuff. DK Metcalf. No one's talking about DK Metcalf, all the haters out there. But I've got a formula this year that's going to help us find the risky players, help us identify when the Clyde will work and when the Clyde won't work, when the Drake will work, when the Drake won't work, when DK Metcalf has too much risk, or is he going to be the DK Metcalf he became? I've got a nice little formula ready for 2021 that I'm going to unveil probably December, maybe January 1. Is Lev Bell a waste of space? Depends on your roster, man. Yeah, Kyler is on my top 6 bold predictions. You know, have I missed on Drake? Have I missed on Clyde so far? Yeah. Have I hit on DK? Yes. Did I hit on Kyler? Kyler's in my top 5 or top 6 bold predictions? Yes. Did I hit on Fournette? Would be the biggest bust in fantasy football when he was being drafted, mind you, in like the top 14 overall early on in the year, top 14 overall. Everybody forgets that Fournette was drafted in the top 14, top 15 overall in January, February, March, early startups. Oh, Spencer, I'm sorry. Hold on, Spencer. I go on rant, Spencer. Don't mind me. I need to answer the super chat. Already Connor, also Adams MT. Yeah, I like the Sanders move. Spencer, what was your question? Ask it again. I can't find it. What's up, Kango? Who do you start at flex, Marvin Jones or Lazard? Marvin Jones. Give me Marvin. If Galladay's out, give me Marvin, man. Jonathan Taylor, big time bust. Yeah, definitely. And I didn't have him on my, like, don't tie me to Jonathan Taylor. I was not a big believer in him early on. I started to like him after everybody spent a bunch of draft capital on him and started doubting him. I came full circle and I'm like, you know what, let's get some Jonathan Taylor shares because there's some upside here. And I believe there is. I believe there's a ton of upside. But I definitely wasn't an early pusher of drafting him. Higgins or Jefferson. Give me Higgins if you want consistency. Give me Jefferson if you want like a high upside, bigger risk. AJ Brown, Smitty, I hope you can still win my matchup. Hope I can still win my matchup. Sorry, bro. I mean, AJ Brown's really good. I'm not going to clown on the guy, but he did have a bad game. Sucks. Kenyon Drake, do you think he could turn it around? He could. I'm not cutting Kenyon Drake, and I'm picking him up at every turn. What do you think about Kenyon? Or I trade Cook for Henry. What else? DJ Moore is making me sad. Smitty, sorry about that. Should I drop AJ Brown for Zach Moss? No, Tannehill's dead. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Rank these rest of season. Julio, Keenan Allen, A-Rob. Oh, sorry, Spencer. That was the one. Julio, Keenan Allen, A-Rob in that order. I know that a lot of people are going to say it's disrespect for A-Rob, but should I drop Hunter Henry for Austin Hooper or Goddard? Should I drop Hunter Henry for Austin Hooper or Goddard? I think I would drop. I like Goddard a little bit more. Hit the thumbs up, says Derek. AJ Brown. So I got to put my mask on. There's like people around. Not close to me, but nearby. Can you guys still hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. AJ Brown will be back, says Nitro. I have Lamar, Clyde, Taylor, and Hollywood. Life is great, LOL, says Noah. What do we do with AJ Brown then? We keep him. We don't trade him. We keep him. We hold him. I got to scroll down to the bottom. Should I pick up Tua? Depends on your options. Start 2, says Austin. Fulgham, Jefferson, T. Higgins. I'm going to go through rapid fire here. So post your question again if I missed it. Fulgham, Jefferson, and T. Higgins. I think you go Fulgham and Jefferson this week, bro. T. Higgins, he's got that's kind of a tough matchup for the Bengals. Should I pick up Tua? Again, I don't know. Henry is a buy low candidate. Absolutely, Spencer. I talked about that at the top of the show. You're not going to steal him away, but definitely people are going to be expecting more, so they might be tempted to toy with trade ideas. Trade Connor for both Zeke and Evans. Yes, I would take Zeke and Evans. I'd take that gamble on both of those. Dylan, that's the way you buy low and sell high. I'm not saying it's going to work out. I'm not saying that Connor can't outscore both of them, but I'm willing to take that chance. You're clearly in a trade mood, meaning you need a spark. You're not blowing up. You're not like 7 or 8 wins. You're probably a little bit below that. So you got to take a chance, right? Zeke and Evans is worth taking a chance on. Mike Williams or Deontay? I'd probably go Mike. What do you guys think? Mike Williams or Deontay? Who else is going to drop Taylor this week? Why anyone trade A.J. Brown? I don't know. Henry is a buy low candidate. Yes, he is. Taylor droppable. No, it depends on your options. DJ Moore or Rager. Give me DJ Moore. Rank these. A-Rob, Thielen, Boyd, McLaurin. Give me A-Rob, McLaurin, Thielen, and Boyd. A.J. Brown going to go for 25 plus next week, says Avi. A.J. Brown drop what could have been a long TD pass. Yes, he did, Corey. It was like a 60 or 70 yarder, I think. John Brown or Hollywood Brown? I'd probably go John Brown until further notice in general, I would. JT is done for redraft, says Nitro. Noah says Smitty, the mask is unnecessary, LOL. How do you know, Noah? Are you looking around me? How do you know? I just put it on for a reason, Noah. I didn't put it on for my health, bro. Actually, I did. I did put it on for my health. That's funny. Buy low on Henry or Brown if you can. Absolutely. Okay, I'm scrolling to the bottom. Okay, hit me with some more questions. Mask Smitty. Just start Jimmy Graham or Goddard. I go Goddard as long as he's a go. To make Mahomes sign a deal, Noah, makes perfect sense. Start John with the super chat. Thank you, John. Going to trade for Chris Carson. Pick which 2 should I be sent in a trade? Which one to keep? Clyde, Monty, Gibson. Gibson's safer than Clyde right now, so you could trade. But I don't trade Clyde and Monty for Carson. So no, I don't. I trade Monty for Carson. I probably don't trade Gibson straight up for Carson, bro. I keep Clyde and Gibson straight up, each of them individually over Chris Carson. I'm not a huge believer in Carson. Carson can't stay healthy. I don't know that Carson's going to come back to this full-time workload either. We don't really know what the hell is going on with the guy. The guy fumbles. He can't hang on to the job long enough. I'm staying away from him. Smitty, drop 2. Harry, Isabel, or A.J. Brown. Get out of here. Keep A.J. Brown, bro. Dude said drop A.J. Brown. I know, Austin. He's just trying to rile us up. Take a lap, Tannehill's dad. Which receiver do you think I can get for DJ Moore and Marvin Jones? A.J. Brown, apparently. People are dropping A.J. Brown on the live stream, so definitely go after A.J. Brown. Swift or Geo? If Geo's starting, Geo. 0.5, pick one. Cooks, John Brown, or Tim Path. You got to go Cooks right now. Kirk, Rager, Williams at a flex. I'm going to go Williams or Kirk, and I don't know which one. Bring that up on Saturday. That's a tough one. Or chat, who would you go, Kirk or Mike Williams? Is Fuller going to be good for the rest of the year until he gets hurt, bro? Should I be scared of Dalvin Cook playoff schedule? No, don't be scared of Cook. Anything relating to Dalvin Cook. Cook is a beast. Obviously, it's Mike Williams. Pick 2, Montgomery, Edmonds, or Duke. Go Edmonds and Duke if he's starting. Go Edmonds and Monty if Duke isn't starting. Brady bounce back. I don't know about that Duke question, man. You could go either way with Monty or Duke, to be honest. Leaning Kirk. Dude, offer me AP for A.J. Brown. Should I do it? No, Tannehill's dead. Rager or Lindsey? Rager. It depends on what the news says on Lindsey. If Lindsey's going to get a boatload of work, then I don't know. Change that up. Trade Judy for Dobbins. If you need a running back, it's not a bad move unless Judy's like a locked-in wide receiver 3 for you. Um, let's see here. Which running back should I target with Gibson and Monty? Gibson and Monty together. Jacobs would be the first one I could think of, John. That's an awesome one. Aaron Jones, I don't think you get that, but you could try. You could give him a little more. But Jacobs is in the perfect position. I don't know that there's that many other players that fit that value range, bro. So I'd probably go Jacobs. Trade A-Rob for Eckler? Probably not. I think Eckler's got to prove himself a little bit more health-wise before you start buying into him at a A-Rob level. But could that work out? Sure. I suppose it could. Thanks, John, for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Duke, if David sits, T. Higgins or Jefferson? T. Higgins is probably a tad bit safer. Jefferson has way more upside. Derek says, keep A-Rob. I agree, Derek. Bad week start for me. Started AJ. A lot of us started AJ, man. Henry didn't do too bad, but if you started AJ and Henry, you were expecting a whole lot more. We had him in the Throne League. We don't have AJ in the Throne League, but we had Henry. Smitty, Jones, and Robbie for Connor and McLaurin and Standard. Aaron Jones? You guys say Jones? You don't tell me which Jones. Julio Jones, Aaron Jones, I have no idea. I can't answer those questions. Cleveland is going to be 25-mile-an-hour winds. Do you still play Brandon Cooks? Check with me Saturday night, bro. Drew, now I even forgot the question. Aaron Jones. you posted all in one there. Sorry, bro. It goes quick, man. You don't even know how. On my phone, especially, there's like 3 lines of questions, and they go like this. You bet, Z-Man. Smitty, Aaron Jones and Robbie Anderson for Connor and McLaurin. Aaron Jones and Robbie for Connor McLaurin. Give me Aaron Jones' side, bro. I'm rolling with Jones. If you can weather through, make sure, check his health, and you got to factor in some of that. But I think overall, if I had to pick, I'd say Jones, man. Thoughts on Tom Brady rest of the season? I think he'll be fine. I think he'll flirt with like the 5 to like 10 range. He'll have a game where he's like number 8, number 9. He'll have a game where he's the top 5. It's just going to be up and down for him, but he's definitely got the upside. If the matchup's right, everything looks good. He's got the weapons. I don't care what happened last week. Throw it out. Tom Brady. You can use GOAT with Tom Brady. Okay? All you guys throwing around GOAT all the time. You can't do it with Mixon. You can't do it with what did James say in here? Pittman, the GOAT. You can't throw that term around, bro. But you can with Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the GOAT. The whole point of this was that Tom Brady, don't worry about last week. If anybody in the entire NFL, aside from Aaron Rodgers, he's number 1 in this category. But if anybody else in the entire NFL could throw 50 interceptions one game and walk into the next game and tear it up without even a worry, it's Brady, it's A-Rod. They don't give a shit about that. These guys are animals. These guys are the best quarterbacks to ever play the game in terms of like comebacks and pressure and being clutch. A-Rod knows what he's doing in every single one of those scenarios. And Brady's the GOAT. So don't worry about last week. Godwin, Boyd, Parker, AB, pick 2. Give me Boyd and Godwin, I guess. Bro, that's hard. I'm gonna get that wrong 60% of the time. No one's gonna get that one right 50% of the time. You got a bunch of 50-50 guys. You got like 5 of them grouped in one. Herbert or Lamar? Start Herbert to be safe. Jones, Johnson, Brown, or Robinson? I don't know what Jones you're talking about. Just Sherman. If it's Julio Jones, in general, I'm starting. I don't need Johnson. You got give me more names, bro. I'm trying to decipher that. You guys just like the questions are through. I'm sorry. I'm missing things. Smitty, should I trade J-Rob and Fuller for Henry and John Brown? J-Rob and Fuller for Henry. I take Henry and John Brown, believe it or not. I like J-Rob and Fuller, though, but just Sherman said that's a joke. Okay, I missed it. I clearly missed it. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Jones or Jones? Noah. Clearly Jones. Jones. I put my reputation on the line that Jones outscores Jones. You heard it here. Timestamp that. Screenshot it. Gibson or Duke? Give me Gibson, bro. Rate trade. Gave up Juju and Carr for Breeze and Marvin Jones. Lost Dak. Gave up Juju and Carr for Breeze and Marvin Jones. I guess I like the Breeze side a little bit, but that's tough to evaluate because it's like that's one of those you kick me in the nuts, I kick you in the nuts. Who kicked harder? We're both left a little sore after the trade. Nobody's really better off. I'm sorry, but that's how that felt. You know, it's like bap, bap, thank you, and you both walk away limping. Like nobody benefited. I like Breeze a little bit more though. Find yelling guy and yeah, I gotta find the yelling guy. Who likes the new show, by the way? And hit the thumbs up. We have 30 thumbs up and 80 to 100 people in here constantly. Where is everybody tonight anyway? I know it's a little late. Zeke or Mixon rest of season? Give me Zeke. Give me Zeke. Give me Zeke. You guys like the new show, the sitcom, the fantasy football intern show that I've got on my channel? Fantasy is just dead this year. We've had some pretty big lives, Noah, but it is starting to die down as people start getting picked off left and right. But my 2021 content's coming. But I'm really interested in knowing what you guys think of the sitcom. You guys like it? Is it good? Are you laughing? Do you want more of it? Episode 3 is going to probably drop, I think, Sunday. And I get a new intern. Not only do we have Grant, but Tom is getting introduced into the show. And let me just tell you, there's something wrong with Tom. But we are an equal opportunity conglomerate. And Tom is going to be, I think, a favorite of the show. Hiring me as your intern, I'll charge you $0 for an hour. Riviera, you wait till you see who the 2 interns I have, and you'll say to yourself, how can I top them? There's no use for even applying for the internship because Tom and Grant have it on lock. And I'm going to have you guys become a part of the show because you just might vote on the direction of what happens next. Probably around episode 5, I'm going to put a poll up and you guys decide what direction this goes in, what direction that goes in, and I will create the show around what you vote. So it's going to be interactive as hell. Should I trade away Metcalf, Tua, and Monty for Aaron Jones and Robbie Anderson? Metcalf, God, that's a tough one. Metcalf. I'd probably take the Metcalf side, but it depends on what you got. You traded Edmonds for Lamar. You like that? I do. If you need a quarterback, I like that a lot. That's the kind of trade I'm talking about. Mark Cleveland in the house with a super chat. Trade away Allen Robinson for Hunt. Let me know, everyone. Mark wants to know what the group thinks. He wants to trade Allen Robinson away for Hunt, or he's considering it. He wants to know what you think. So in the chat, I want to see at least 10 comments from everybody. Do you like Allen Robinson, or do you like Kareem Hunt getting... Tannehill says, no. You can't use GOAT with A-Rob either, bro. Hunt, get Hunt. Hunt says Nitro. Robinson says Colin. Hunt says Carson. I have both, Mark. I'm conflicted. I would keep A-Rob, says Derek. Depends on who's on your team. So he needs a running back. We got a little bit more Hunt action than A-Rob. Trade Gurley for A-Rob. That's kind of even too. So what I told Mark uses HeySmitty.com. Why don't you guys use HeySmitty.com? And Mark called. We talked about this. His team, if I'm remembering, Mark, you can correct me if I'm wrong. He has Zeke, he has Kyler Murray, and he has Mostert, and he's kind of struggling at the running back too. He's got Galladay, he's got Claypool, he's got Deontay Johnson. Who's your other wide receiver, Mark? So he kind of needs a running back, but he's got Mostert coming back. So here's the question: would you rather have Galladay? Hopefully he'll be back soon. Would you rather have Galladay and A-Rob and then the Steeler wide receivers and have Mostert and Elliott and Kyler? Or would you rather him get Hunt and move one of his wide receivers up? Mark, who's your team? Metcalf. Oh, he got Metcalf. Yeah. So he's got Metcalf. He's got A-Rob. He's got Galladay. So pretty good wide receivers. He can kind of afford to move one, but I don't know if Hunt's the right piece. I like Hunt. I think Hunt can still do well. I think when Chubb comes back, maybe Hunt starts doing what he did when Chubb was back on in the lineup. Avi says Hunt. He needs Hunt then. There you have it, Mark. I think everybody's pretty much, I would say like 60% of the vote was Hunt anyway, but knowing the context of the situation, I think everybody's kind of leaning Hunt anyway now. Trade Edmonds for Clyde and Standard. Absolutely, I would take Clyde Edwards-Helaire. McCaffrey. Real novice wants to know McCaffrey trade or keep if I'm battling for a playoff position. It depends on it depends on the situation. McCaffrey may or may not be back. I mean, we don't know what's going on with him. He could be out for the year. He sought out a second opinion. That does not normally go well. When you're seeking a second opinion, it's because there's something greater going on. You don't seek a second opinion for one game. Like, oh, doctor says I can't play week 10. I'll fly across the country and get a second opinion because I feel like another doctor might okay me to play week 10. No, this is probably a bigger situation. A second opinion to maybe not shut it down for the year. I'm guessing, I'm speculating. I don't know. I'm 100% speculating. Let me preface that. So don't go trading or trading away or trading for based on this information. I'm merely trying to be a bug in your ear to have you pause, collect as much data as you can, scour the news wires. But Christian McCaffrey, there's a reason why he sought out a second opinion because something bigger is potentially going on. I've heard different stories. Is it the collarbone? Is it where the collarbone connects to the sternum? Is it a shoulder issue entirely? Is there something else going on they're not even telling us about? We don't really know. And so if you need a win and you can get something, it depends on what you can get. If you can trade McCaffrey for Jacobs and Godwin, or Jacobs and Evans, or Jacobs and an upgrade from, your Ben Roethlisberger to Lamar Jackson, or if you could get Mark Andrews and I don't know, Keenan Allen for Christian McCaffrey, like something that can improve your team and you could maybe, make the playoffs, then yeah, I'd be all for you doing that. But we just don't know what the hell's going on. And it's speculation. And I'm sorry, but I don't have any concrete info because no one's sharing that information with Fantasy Worlds. And it's frustrating. Thoughts on Eckler? If you got him, hold him. I don't recommend trading for him because we don't know what the timetable is. We don't know if he's going to suffer a setback. He's trying to rush back really quick. That sometimes can lead to a setback. Look at McCaffrey. I don't know, man. It's tough to tell you to go trade for him. Derek, I would trade CMC for James Robinson straight up. That's an excellent idea. An excellent idea, Derek. Use that approach. The all-goat team, Tannehill says. Herbert, Mixon, Carson, Thielen. No, that's not even close. Hooper or Goddard? Give me Goddard. I'm gonna take a risk on Goddard. Christian McCaffrey is out for the year. Matt says, we're not sure. Did anything post that he's out for the year like right now? COVID. COVID. No, he's not, says Gary. Don't spread fake news in the show, bro. Smitty's got COVID. It's cold out. And I know what you New Yorkers and people from the East Coast are going to say, Smitty, you don't know what cold weather is in Arizona. It's cold to me, bro. It's cold to me. Right now it's probably 40 degrees. maybe 35, 40 degrees. I'm freezing out here. I didn't bring a sweatshirt out because I'm an idiot. Are they still voting? We're still counting votes here in Arizona. We're still counting votes. Every vote counts. We decided the election. Arizona is relevant. We're relevant. We're finally relevant. We decided the election. I'm not saying in a good or bad way. I'm not going there. But it's crazy that Arizona was a difference maker in the election. We've never been a difference maker for anything but producing fantasy football analysts, which a lot have come from Arizona, believe it or not. All the footballers are here. Actually, the footballers are right down the road. We create fantasy analysts, and we are a place to come for old people that have joints and they can't stand the cold anymore, and they play golf. That's what Arizona is good for. And now all of a sudden we're a presidential maker. We're a president maker. We're a president maker. Arizona makes presidents is what we do. I'm in Phoenix. I'm in Phoenix. Is Lockett a wide receiver one rest of season? I'm going to go ahead and say he's an excellent wide receiver two. Wide receiver one? I don't know. Smitty, president of the Republic of Arizona. You know what show obviously I'm into. I'd be an idiot if I wasn't, but I'm like just loving it more than I did last season is Mandalorian. I think it drops right now, the third episode. I can't wait to watch it. Um, but Mandalorian is dope as hell. Like, so good. I'm a pretty big Star Wars guy. I'm not like, I would never call myself like a Star Wars expert or a guy that knows everything about all of Star Wars. And there's probably people that totally trump the hell out of me for details and shit like that. But I have to say, Mandalorian, in my opinion, is better than any Star Wars um, movie, spin-off, twist, writing, content. Like, it's the dopest. It's the dopest of all the Star Wars products. Hunt or Miles Sanders rest of season? Give me, I'm going to say Hunt for now, but I think Miles Sanders comes around as useful in a short stint and can win some people some leagues if you buy him at the right price. Absolutely, Mando season 2, episode 2. Let's go. Episode 2 was great. I think episode 3 drops like right now. I think now tonight. Now, this is the way, Curry. This is the way. Connor or Chris Carson rest of season? Give me Connor. Derek says Miles Sanders. I like Miles Sanders. Derek, I know you said that on the call. For those that want to be on the Zoom call, I do a 40-minute Zoom call 1 hour after the Thursday night game every single week. 1 hour after for the full hour. It starts the Zoom call starts immediately when the game ends. So immediately when the Thursday night game ends, you don't have to remember a time or anything. You just have to know, oh, the game ended. Smitty's on a Zoom call. I go on a Zoom call for all of my YouTube exclusive members. To become an exclusive member, you just go to my YouTube page, you click on the blue join button and join. And Derek was on there, and Derek said that he liked Miles Sanders a ton. Derek, who do you like Miles Sanders over? Henry has a great playoff schedule. That's correct, Double A. Is Fournette and Justin Jackson for Kirk a good trade? Fournette and Justin Jackson. It's an okay trade. Sanders is the GOAT. I haven't watched The Boys fully yet. Like, I watched half of episode 1. It's okay. I'm not like hooked yet, bro. But it looks okay. Smitty, Mike Davis, or Henderson? Mike Davis all day long. Mike Davis, in my opinion, is a top 5 to 6 running back anytime he's starting. I haven't watched Shameless, Matt. I'll put it on my long list. The Zoom group is awesome, says Chris. Thank you, Chris. If you guys want to join that exclusive membership, you just go to my main YouTube page on the channel's main page. Click the blue join button and become a part of the exclusive community. I'm going to send out a members only video tomorrow, so get ready for that. Parker, Edmonds, Gallman, AB, pick one. If Edmonds is the lone starter, like Drake's out, then probably Edmonds. If not, maybe AB. Chark, or Rager, go Chark. Banshee or Mandalorian? Tannehill's dad. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, I love Banshee. Like, anybody that hasn't watched Banshee's pretty much not living life to the fullest. So if you're not watching Banshee, you should first be ashamed of yourself. Second, be ashamed of yourself. Third, go watch it. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Amazon Prime, go watch Banshee. Get on it. That's your homework. But man, I don't know. Something about Mandalorian just gets me excited. Like, it's like they tell the way that each episode's like standalone. It's like old school TV, old school like Star Trek type, where it's one journey. The next episode's a completely different journey. They just keep traveling in space to different places. I love it. I love space. But Banshee's so dope. It's a tie, man. In-N-Out Burger or Jack in the Box? In-N-Out by a mile, man. It's like comparing Jonathan Taylor. It's like comparing Jonathan Taylor and Naheem Hines. Smitty, should Jonathan Taylor be dropped? I don't know if I'd drop him, but depends on the situation. Yeah, In-N-Out over. What are you smoking? In-N-Out. It's like gourmet, bro. It's like gourmet. I got to run, and then I might go get a freaking In-N-Out burger now. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot. Should I run now? It's so cold. I got to get in the car. I'm going to get COVID out here. I don't think COVID could survive in this. What? Somebody get on an app and look up the weather in Phoenix right now. Let's see how big of a wuss I am. Somebody tell me what the temperature is in Phoenix. Oh, my knee buckled. I'm cold. Oh, God, it's cold. What is it? 65 degrees? 52. See, it's kind of cold. It's kind of cold. Hold on, Super Chat Riff. Riff, I'm coming. Riff, I'm coming. PPR, Drake, Edmonds, Davis. Davis by a mile, bro. Davis by a mile. 58. I think it's 50. Someone said 52. It feels like 52, bro. It feels like 52. It's cold. And I'm not comparing your coldest weather, all of you East Coast people. I get it. It's colder where you're at. I get it. But are you out in the cold when it is 30 or 40? Okay, it's 60. It's 52. Are you out in the cold weather at 52 degrees without a jacket? That's my own fault. Why do I have a mask on still? I think I need to get an In-N-Out burger. Damn. Hungry. Who said get In-N-Out? I'm mad at you. 52 is warm in KC. Where do you live, Riviera? God, I'm freezing. 47 in New Jersey. See it 47, 52, we're the same weather right now. I need to get a burger. I need a burger. Damn. Who said In-N-Out? I blame you. Start Judy, Deontay. God, do I have a sweater? I do have I'm sitting on a sweater. I'm sitting on a freaking sweater. What's wrong with me? Judy or Juju? Judy. I got a sweater in the car. I'm sitting on it. Damn it. I could have prevented my COVID. Now I have COVID. Don't do it, Smitty. Gotta stay committed to your diet and work out. Damn it. Why did you say that, Martin? I do gotta run. I gotta run. I'm gonna drive to my running spot. You guys stay right there. I don't run right here. My Ring battery is already at 30%. What the hell? I just charged it. Drop AJ Brown or for a bag of chips. No, Tannehill's dad. Steak and shake. Shake snack. I don't want to hit the security guard. Claypool or Curtis Samuel? That's a tough one. I'm gonna go Claypool. I'm going Claypool. Damn, I want a burger so bad. What if I run and then eat a burger? Run, then burger. Run, then burger. Hit the thumbs up. I could cook eggs at home. I could have I could have a sausage. I could cook sausage. I could have a hamburger patty. Because I know I'm going to get it animal style. I know it. And that's going to screw me up. Somebody look up the calories on a In-N-Out double animal style. If it's below 550, I'm having it. And I'm doing it live. Stop posting burger emojis. Stop doing it. Smitty with the diet. I know, bro. I know. 551 calories. What is it? Hello? Well, number one, I'll answer you in 1 second. 670. Yeah, it's too much. Let me pull over and then I'll answer you. Okay? I love Theo. Hello? Theo reminds me of my mom. Hello? Like Theo's the only one in the room. Hello? Sorry, Theo, hold on 1 second, all right? I'll answer you in 1 second. What's great is that not only is, I think his name was Theo, not only is he yelling at me to answer him, like clearly out of all the times where I may not be able to answer this second, like this would be the one time. All right, hold on, Theo. I'm looking for you. Mark Cleveland, A-Rob has a better floor. Where's Ryan? I'm the leader. Pay the man, Theo. Super chat, bro. That's I'm just reading these. I'm not saying you have to. Okay. Oh, I got a super chat waiting for me. Mark Cleveland. Hey, y'all. Rather have Woods or Allen Robinson? Give me Allen Robinson all day, man. I like Woods. He can be hit and miss. He could do well. Theo. Hello. Theo, I'm trying to find your question, but all I see is hellos. Hello. Hello. The other thing that's funny is, like, I never ignore anyone on purpose, guys. Theo, I can't find your question. Post it again. I'll look here at the bottom. Anyone ever drink water? That's your question. That's what you've been wanting to say, Theo? You want to know if I drink water? Hello? 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 You drink water? Hello? I don't know what Smitty's problem is, but I've been trying to ask him if he drinks water for an hour. I'm out of here. Is Brady still a buy? Yeah, absolutely. I do drink Coke. I have been known to drink a little Coca-Cola, Theo. A little bit. No rum in it. Just regular, straight Coca-Cola. Hey, Smitty, Watson and Gurley for Herbs. No, I think you're giving up too much there. I do like Herbert a lot, but Watson is pretty darn good, and Gurley's playing good enough, man. Good buy low wide receiver that aren't A.J. Brown. A.B. Evans. I mean, buy him dirt cheap, though. T. Higgins or Chark? Chark. Thoughts on Thielen the rest of the season? I'd probably go in the wide receiver 2 range. I don't go wide receiver 1. Noah's going to get mad. But I'd say like middle of the pack wide receiver 2s. In and out, overrated. No, it's not, Curry. Galladay is a buy low. This is true, crazy. Godwin, Scott says, buy low. Noah, tell us why Thielen's a wide receiver 1. Do it live. Trade Watson for Brady. I don't know. That's a close one, man. Keep Boyd and A-Rob, says Derek. CMC or Mike Davis rest of season? Man, that's a great question. And at this rate, you got to go with Mike Davis. I mean, I don't know. Hello, Scott. Should I trade Connor for Terry? That's pretty close, man. What do I do with A.J. Brown? You hold him. You don't trade him low. You buy him if you don't have him. And you realize that he would add 90, 100 yards if you just caught that touchdown. He'd have 90 and a touchdown minimum in week 10 if he had just caught that 60-yard bomb that he was heading to the house. And since the hellos are working. Hello! Try the Neapolitan shake. Anyone ever eat rice? Yeah, I've had rice before. Theo is like a food and water and beverage connoisseur. That's all Theo's got. But Theo will take it. We're proud to have you here, part of the community. Pizza. I love pizza. Brandon. Full PPR. Got Herbert, Cook, Drake, DK, D-Hop, Ridley, Goddard. Trade Ridley for Eckler or Miles Sanders. Keep the roster. Herbert, Cook, Drake, DK, Hopkins, Ridley. Trade Ridley for Eckler. I'd trade Ridley for Miles Sanders, but I like Ridley a lot, man. As soon as he comes back, he's the man. What's the best pizza in AZ? There's a couple places, man, like small places, but I don't know that. I'd say Lou Molinati's, which is where I was just next to. Probably the best pizza, I think. It's kind of deep dish, Chicago style. But I do like Lou Molinati's. Aaron Jones and trying to get Henry. Henry's going to be unstoppable in the playoffs, I agree. Lou Molinati's is great, Matt. Casey's Pizza is the best in my area, says Crazy World. Jersey got the best pizza, says Gary. I don't doubt it. Something to do with the water, I hear. Jacobs and Thielen, too much for Henry. I don't know if that's too much, but, you know, you could argue either side. Pineapple on pizza is good or disgusting. I like it. It's okay. Someone offering me Rager for John Brown straight up. I mean, that's even Steven, bro. Probably don't even know who I like better this week, let alone on the year. Best buy low running backs rest of the season. Jacobs, Clyde. Even if you hate him, he's still a good buy low because people absolutely want to get rid of him. Kareem Hunt with Chubb coming back. Hunt's available now pretty cheaply. Hello, huh? Hello? Drake, hello? I think we might need to incorporate hello into the sitcom show. I'm kind of liking it. Hello? Maybe Grant has a habit of saying hello. I think we invented content right here, right now for the sitcom. I think Grant needs to be like, hello, all the time. Next episode's probably Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. I don't know what day it's going to drop.
Smitty Kyler will be fantasy and real life MVP. He could be, bro. Hello? Keep Boyd and Gibson. How many episodes are you going to have? I don't know, Matt, until Netflix picks it up. That's how many. I don't know. I'll probably top it off like on 8 to 13 and then kind of, end the season and then kind of debut season 2. And it might not be that big of a break. I might roll right. It depends on the reaction. If you guys aren't thumb upping the video, sharing it, commenting, the video's stopping at about, here's the thing. I hope it gets on there, Matt. That'd be amazing if somebody picked this shit up. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna get better and better too. But because it's different content than the content I produce, it's not getting pushed by YouTube the same way my other videos are. They're smart, man. Their algorithm knows that this content, it can read the words being said and calculate the probability that it's going to be the same kind of content, and it's not recognized, so I'll stop pushing it. And both episodes like stopped at 800 views, whereas my other videos will get like 5. This will get like 1 to 2, 3,000 views, after about a week. That content like literally stopping at 800. And then it just halts. So if you guys aren't spreading the word and letting people know about the intern show, the sitcom that I have on my channel, go watch it if you haven't. If you're just hearing about this right now, go watch it right this second and give it a thumbs up, comment, spread the word, let people know about it. If we can get these shows into the thousands, every episode's getting 2, 3, 5,000 views, I'm gonna keep producing them. But if we're getting 700, 800, we're running the risk of it being a whole lot of time. So please spread the word on it. Thank you, Avi. Like and share the Smitty show. Thank you, Matt. I want to get it huge. Put it in the general chat. Okay, I will. What's the answer to my question real quick? Who can answer my question real quick? 2K, what is your question? And then I'm going to go running. And I want all of you that haven't watched it to go watch it. And all of you that have watched it to share it and comment and thumb it up. 2K says, hold up. When you hold the typing bar, you can zoom into the screen. Hold the typing bar. You can zoom into the screen. What are you talking about? When is little Smitty coming? Probably this week or next week. So we'll see how that affects the content for the week. But I am known for being an animal when it comes to producing content. So we don't know if it will slow me down much. We'll find out. But the show must go on. I start Edmonds, Drake, or Gio. Edmonds if he's starting. Or no, Gio if he's starting. Kind of depends on the news, man. Hello? It depends on the news. Hello? Mom, I think we're going to write this into the show. Say goodbye to the hello guy. Goodbye. Hello? Theo, hello? Thank you, Theo. We'll see you later. Theo, watch the show. I think you'll enjoy it. $2K, ask your question again. Where's the Batman guy from last week? Where's the Batman guy? Oh, Wes. I don't know. Where is Wes? Smitty. This is Wes. You're the best. That's what he's doing. I don't know. I asked Wes if he wanted to come on the show, the intern show, as a potential interview spot, and he never got back to me. What's up, Umberger? Umberger, are you liking the fantasy football intern? Are you liking the show? Maybe we can have Wes prank call my mom. I'll patch them together and see what happens. As long as Wes doesn't like ask her out, try and become my dad, that would be a little weird. I do a little sports wagering. Yes, sir. Wes stepdad Smitty. Now that's a show, says Scott. Hello, wait till you see what's going to happen as the show unfolds. This could be a prelude or whatever. Prelude? Some locks of the week. Dude, there's no locks anymore. The only lock is nothing's going to go the way you think it's going to go. Yo, my question is up there. Okay, 2K, hold on. I'm looking for it, 2K. The questions go quick, man. How far up, man? Like 8,000 scrolls? You answer my random question, 2K. 2K, I can't. I don't see it. If you're talking about your questions way above your random question, dude, you know how long it'd take me to find that? Hello? It's far up there, hello? Tyreek Hill is worth a first round pick, baby, says Avi. Wiz says you think Julio for Josh Jacobs is a fair 1-for-1. Yeah, that's pretty fair. It's right here. Where? 2K. Connor and James Robinson rest of the season. Give me Robinson by a mile, please. AB, Deontay, and Drake. I don't know what you can get for them, man. Try Jacobs. Try AJ Brown for Deontay or Drake or AB. Henry or Goddard. Give me Goddard. Unburger with a super chat. How bad is COVID in Arizona right now? I had a friend who died. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. 2 weeks ago. Are you scared of getting it or know anyone who has it? I'm not too scared of getting it, bro. I'm worried about like older people that I know getting it, people in my life that are older. I'm not worried about it personally. But you know, I'm very cautious about it. I wear a mask when I'm out. Derek, look at Derek lending a helpful hand. Keep Boyd and A-Rob 2K. But COVID's getting worse here, Umberger. It might get pretty bad. We'll have to kind of see. I'll take 2K's question. I'm looking for 2K. It's right here. 2K, where's the question? I don't know if it's getting moderated or something because I don't see it. I'm looking. I'm scrolling up for you. I don't see anything. Post it again. Should I trade my Adams and Hubert for Aaron Jones and Boyd? Adams and Herbert for Aaron Jones and Boyd. If you need a quarterback badly, I don't mind that, but that's definitely hard to. They're talking shutting down everything for 6 weeks. Yeah, Gary, I don't know if that's gonna happen. What's up, JP? Keep Adams, says Avi. Start Josh Allen or Herbert. 2K, if you ask your questions, I'm rolling through them here. Thank you for the super chat, Umberger. JP in the hizzy. JP's got a little surprise up his sleeve this week for one of his sneaky starts. JP, you want to tell him who your sneaky start is? Start Allen or Kyler. You got to start Kyler, but I love both. What are you doing with both? Trade them. Derek's keeping Adams. Kyler. Derek, can you post what 2K's question is? Can you post 2K's question for me? Start Josh Allen or Herbert. Herbert safer. But I like Allen, man. I don't know. I love Allen. Josh Allen was the best buy low 2 weeks ago. Hopefully a lot of you cashed in on that. Allen's a beast. His question was Boyd and A-Rob for D-Hop. 2K, here we go. Derek's got you. Derek's got your back. See how Derek has that special avatar in the green? His name is green. It's because he's a exclusive member, and you just go to my main YouTube page, click the blue join button. That's what Derek does. That's what everybody does. His question was Boyd and A-Rob for D-Hop. I take D-Hop personally. Assuming you can put in somebody in place of the other, one of the others, you know, like I trade Boyd and A-Rob for D-Hop. I probably do that every time, but that's me. Smitty, late night advice, flex spot, Mike Davis, Gio Bernard, and David Montgomery questionable still. Mike Davis by a mile, man. If Mike Davis is starting, he's a top 5 to 10 running back, maybe top 5 to 6 running back. Lamar is solid. Lamar is a solid running back, says Raphael. Yes, get Hopkins, says Avi. McKissick and Michael are sneaky this week. I like McKissick a lot, and JP's right on that. T. Higgins, wide receiver to own on Cincy. That's probably true. I like Boyd a lot, though. Start Justin Jefferson or Darrell Henderson. Jefferson. Do you play Monkey Knife Fight? Yeah, I was one of Monkey Knife Fight's first fantasy football bigger name sponsorship partners. Like I had him before anybody else. I got Kyler 2 says 2K. Unburger says, Smitty, do you read my super chat about Arizona? Yeah, I did. Did you leave? I was saying that Arizona is bad. It's getting a little bit worse. And I think I'm not scared to get it, but I do believe that, like, you know, I'm worried for the people that are older in my life. I don't want them to get it, so I'm very cautious about it. Of course, I don't want it. I think anybody could get hit hard by it and have a weird reaction to it. But I'm more worried about, like, our economy. I'm more worried about things shutting down again. I'm more worried about, like, what, you know, a new administration's, how they're going to handle it. I worry a little bit about that. I worry about the economy and how it's going to all affect. Like, there's a lot of people that, like, there's the whole debate of, like, do you shut down or do people go into depressions? People are losing jobs because businesses are closing when you shut down. That causes depression, suicides up. There's a lot of negatives that come about. In a lot of ways, it's arguable that shutting down could help. It's arguable that shutting down could hurt, because it could hurt a lot of people. So I think everybody just needs to mask up, and I think we need to keep the world functioning. Is Umberger profile pic Buzz Lightyear? I don't know what it is. Keep Allen over Julio. Umberger, did you hear that? Shutting down while getting paid wouldn't be bad. Yeah, but how much is everybody going to get paid? Are people really going to get paid? Are businesses going to be able to survive? You know, if it could be done in a way that everybody could benefit, which would be costly, I don't know how that would affect the, you know, the overall economy when you have this huge debt. Do I think everybody should get another stimulus? Yeah. I think people are very irresponsible with how they spend it. People don't actually spend it on their rent or their mortgage or their bills. They go and buy a big screen TV with it. So who knows how it really impacts. And I know this because I got people that are business owners, that are restaurant owners, and they tell me that the fast food sales and the restaurant sales and all that are through the roof when those COVID checks come out. Now, granted, people maybe eat better and they didn't have money for food anyway, so you can't judge people for spending their money on that. But he's like, people are just, like, you know, spending like crazy off those. They're not spending it on bills. So I don't know how much it really truly helps. It's nice though. You know, everybody gets an extra $1,000. You can go do whatever you want with it. I just don't know how it's going to impact the economy in general. Noah says Trump's going to win this year. We'll see. He's fighting for it. He's going to run in 2024 though. So it's going to be interesting again when the election comes back around. I enjoy it. I think the election is so fun to watch. I love all that political stuff. It's fun. It's entertaining to me, watching both sides. Same thing about Pope being a good sneaky play. I like Pope. Jonathan Taylor makes me want to cry, says Luke. Many Americans have a problem with not knowing how to spend their money, says Raphael. Smitty, thoughts on Lamar getting taken? You mean taken? 3rd overall in my league. I think that's high. Don't spend a 3rd overall token on him. 2024 is going to be lit. What a great campaign it will be. You know, it'll be, I don't know if Biden will last that long. So it'll be Harris trying to get reelected against Trump trying to run again. It's going to be a big cluster. I think Drake going to be president. Drake better not run the rap, you know, the artist Drake, not the running back. How close is Gronk to Waller? I think he's close to him, but he has the potential to vanish too. He has the potential to get hurt. Big Ben or Goff? In general, this week, I think in general, I'd say Big Ben. Brand new. Brady, if he plays, not, you would go Pope. Derek handling so much of the chatter in the chat. Thank you, Derek. Derek's always helping people out. Is Hawkinson playing? I don't know. What do I think about McKissick this week? JP loves him. I think he's a good PPR guy. Mike Davis or A-Rob against Tampa. I like Mike Davis over a lot of people. He's a top 6 running back whenever he's starting. Smitty, can we get Devontae Adams song? Maybe. I'll put it on the list. Need one Duke or Brandon Cooks. Season long, I mean, Cooks has been playing great. Why is my deadline on the 14th? So many things to do. I don't know. Miles Sanders rest of season outlook. I like him. I think he's a good buy low. And that's going to do it. Love McKissick. Maybe we need a McKissick song. Do you like McKissick? McKissick gonna drop loads. We'll do a McKissick song. We need to do a song about like a smaller tier guy like McKissick. Judy, song about Hines. Naheem Hines. Danucci song. Get off my Danucci. You looking at my Danucci? Hello? Chris, go Pope. Yeah, we'll get Dr. Raj a beatbox. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate all of you. Again, I can't ask you enough times. Go watch the sitcom on the channel. You can't miss it. This is the Fantasy Football Intern. Please like it, give it a view, give it a comment, and give it a share. If we can get it in the thousands per episode view-wise, it's going to keep going. I'm going to keep producing it. But if you guys don't do your part, you do the whole bystander effect in psychology where you let somebody else take care of it. You know, the mattress is in the road, the freeway's backed up. You finally get to where the mattress is, and you're like, oh, that's why this is down to 1 lane on the freeway, and you just drive by the mattress. You don't get out and move it. Then that's what you guys are doing when you're not spreading the word. The sitcom needs to be spread around. We need thousands of views per episode. And then I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep producing them, and it's going to get better and better. Episode 3 is so good. I've got so much of it already filmed and ready to go. Episode 3 is going to be lit. Have a good night. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the super chats, and let's get after it. Dynasty content, 2021 content's all around the corner. I'm going to get after all that right away. December 1, it's all dropping. I'll probably drop some of it earlier. Take it easy.